Jai Sri Ram. Happy morning, children. So, today we will see the continuation of chapter 1 in your NCERT book, that is Unit 2 in your lead class. So, we are discussing about the properties of addition and subtraction of integers. So, we saw three properties: closure, commutative, and associative property. So closure property is closed under addition as well as subtraction. Commutative property holds only for addition, and associative property also holds good for integers in addition. So today we'll see some word problems on integers. So see this practice question given in your lead class. Mahesh digs a 30-inch deep hole in the ground. He does 13 inches of the hole with rocks. How will you represent the depth of the hole using integers? This is the question. So a 30-inch deep hole is filled with 13 inches of rocks. So what is asked? The depth is being asked after 13 inches are covered with the rocks. So I have to subtract. So depth of the hole will be reduced when the rocks are placed inside, right? So how will you represent this in a mathematical statement? Minus 30 minus of minus 13. So what is the solution here? So minus into minus becomes plus there. So minus 30 plus 13 gives you minus 17 inches. So the depth of the hole will be minus 17 inches. So the second question, the highest point measured above the sea level is the second question in the same way. So here also the operation is subtraction. So you have to find the difference between the values of points. So it is 8,848 minus, I think it's 8.848 minus of minus 10.911. That is a height of the Mount Everest is given above the sea level. So minus into minus, it becomes again plus. When you add, you get 19.759. So the vertical distance between the Mount Everest and the Challenger Deep is 19.759 meters. So these are some examples based on the addition and subtraction problems on integers. So the third one is from your NCERT textbook, exercise 1.1. I think you have already written in your classwork. Just we'll see a small recap of it. In a quiz, positive marks are given for correct answers and negative marks are given for incorrect answers. If Jack's score in 5 successive rounds were 25, minus 5, minus 10, 15 and 10, what was his total at the end? So you have to add everything. So you have 25 plus minus 5 plus minus 10 plus 15 plus 10. So the total will be 35. So Jack's total at the end was 35. So a easier method is to add all the positive separately and add all the negative separately. So and then subtract both the answers. That will be the easy method for you. So the next concept today we are going to see is multiplication of integers. So you know, in last class you would have learned this integer multiplication. Multiply the absolute value. What do you mean by the absolute value? Means the positive value of the given number is called the absolute value. Though it is negative, absolute represent only the positive values. So when a negative integer multiplied by a positive integer, the answer will be minus of product of the numbers. In the same way, if you multiply a positive integer by a negative integer also, the answer will be a negative into product of absolute values. So multiplying integers. So negative integer into positive integer will give you a negative answer. Positive number into a negative number also gives you a negative answer. A positive integer into a positive integer will be always a positive integer, and a negative into negative will also give you positive. So from this, what do you learn? When the signs are of the same, the product will be positive. If both the numbers are positive, the answer will be a positive integer. If both the signs are different, one positive and one negative, the product will be a negative integer. So now multiplication of more than two integers. So more than two integers, how to multiply? Let us see some examples now. So these are the questions given here for practice here. So see the first one, all the three are positive integers. So you can group them and multiply. So 4 3 is 12, 12 into 6 is 72. So whenever you do multiplication of integers, first of all you should concentrate on the signs of the numbers. So see the second one, 4 into minus 3 into 6. Now here 2 are positive and 1 is the negative. So when you multiply, first multiply the signs. So you'll be getting plus into minus, minus, again minus into plus, you'll get minus. The same number. So it is 72, negative 72. Third one is 4 into minus 3 into minus 6. Though the numbers are same, the integers are different now. So you have one positive and two negative integers. So you'll be getting a positive 72. But the last one, all the three are negative. So minus into minus will be plus. Plus into minus, again it is minus. So the answer is minus 72. Hope you understood. I have given the example on all the four cases. So now today's work is to do this exercise 1.3, first question. 3 into minus 1. That is from your NCERT textbook. You have this exercise 1.3, page number 21 from your textbook. So see the first one, 3 into minus 1. So it will be minus 3. See the second one, minus 1 into 225. It will be again minus 225. See the third one, it is minus and minus. So the answer will be a positive 1. So fourth one, minus into minus, again it will be a positive answer. Plus 3, 1, 6 and so on. Please write the other questions and do in your classwork. So you have some more practice questions here. 3 questions. Find a pair of integers whose product should be minus 36 and whose difference is 15. So what you should do is first find out the pair of integers where you get the answer 36. It may be 1 into 36. You have 2 into 18, 3 into 12, 4 into 9 and so on. So see in which case you get the answer as 15 when you subtract. So that gives you a correct answer. The second one, find two integers whose product is smaller than both the integers. So when you multiply, the answer should be smaller than given integer. So try these exercise 1.3 first question and these 3 questions in your classwork. I'll send you the answers in the next video. So these are the possible answers for the first practice question. So in this you please try in which case you get the difference of the number as 15. So complete this. We will see. I'll give you the answers for the questions in the next video. And then we'll proceed with the word problems in multiplication in the next class. Thank you. Have a nice day, children.